Reincarnation of a king long gone. The highest enlightened nigga sitting on top of the sun.
Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Danny, aka King Bub, and we are here with draft analysis for Pokemon 4 Glory, aka P4G Season 2, guys. If you guys didn't watch the draft, then this is gonna be new to you. You know, you're not gonna know what my team is, but I'm gonna tell you my team and why I picked it. And if you did watch the draft, then it's a good way to find out why I picked what I did pick. So make sure you guys do drop a like and subscribe if you are new. Support is always very nice, guys, and we have a pretty cool team this season. I really want to try out some new stuff and just really have a lot of fun. The main focus for me this season is just to have fun. I don't want to take Pokemon too seriously, because it just makes it not fun. So to me, it's just like, just have fun, and that's really all it's about. And I think this team I drafted is going to be a pretty fun team. I think it's pretty good, and I know a lot of people liked it during the draft and things like that, so I'm pretty excited for this team. So I have a few assistant coaches this season. So my first assistant coach was KyleAye. I was actually going to do this draft analysis video with him because he was helping me during the draft. I was going to do this with him, but he's busy, and I had to do this now because I wanted to put it up on Sunday. Today is Saturday. This is like right after the draft. I wanted to record this. I actually already recorded this, but I had to re-record it because my mic was extremely loud, and I didn't like that. I did not like that at all. It was too loud, and it's just, I don't know, it just sounded weird, so I need to re-record it. I'm gonna try to go through it fast, so you guys aren't just sitting here for like 40 minutes or something like that. But we're gonna start off. I have some cool graphics thanks to my boy Bill Standish, who's also on P4G. He gave me these graphics, pretty cool, and I just, you know, edited all that good stuff. So that's what you're going to be looking at. And like I said, my front office is going to be KyleAye. It's going to be my boy Freezelander. It's going to be my other boy Renity, and then my boy Heracross Knight. So we are stacked in the front office this season. I'm pretty excited. It's going to be fun. I tend to build my teams on my own, so I'll probably build my team, send it to them, and whatever they think and tweak and things like that. That'll be pretty cool. But normally I like to build my own teams. I don't like people building for me unless like I'm extremely busy, then that's where it comes in handy. But other than that, I tend to build my own team. So that's how it is. So let's get started, guys. I hope you are excited. Like I said, if you are excited, make sure you drop a like and subscribe and all that good stuff. So we are gonna start off with bam our Mega. We picked it up round 1. We picked up Mega Medicham. So Mega Medicham, at the point we were drafting, it kind of recently came out, so I wanted to try it because it's a Mega I never got to try. I wanted to try it in TVU last season, and I didn't get to, so I wanted to try out in P4G this season because Mega Medicham is one of my favorite mons to use on the ladder, and I wanted to try it in draft format because it's such a scary threat. So if we look at what's the important facts in each mon. I'm not going to talk about every single thing in each mon, just the important facts and why I drafted it. So the reason why I drafted it is because, first of all, Mega's got a boost now. So when you Mega Evolve, you get that base 100 speed right away. I believe regular Medicham that has base 80 speed. I believe, I could be wrong, but I think it's like 80 or somewhere around there. So I don't have to run Fake Out just to get the speed boost. I can Mega Evolve and I get the speed boost right away, which is freaking awesome. And we also have 100 base attack with Pure Power. So if you guys don't know what Pure Power is, Pure Power doubles your attack, and Mega Medicham's attack just goes to blistering high numbers. So if we look at his attack right now with no investment, it's 120. So double that, that's 240, and that alone is already really high for a level 50 mon. But if you put 252 Jolly for Medicham, and it goes up to, I think, 304, which is ridiculous. That's high. That's like a decent attack for a level 100 Pokemon, let alone a level 50 mon. So Mega Medicham is just extremely threatening and scary, and it's going to be extremely fun. And I think I made a really good team to pair it with this season. So I'm pretty excited, guys. And also, I will be dropping team builders. Hopefully, I'm gonna keep trying to do team builders. I know I always start off doing it and then I fall apart and stop doing it because I have less time. But yeah, so, and all the battles, I believe, will be going up on Saturday. I believe that's gonna be when the battles go up. But let's go back into it. So I picked up Mega Medicham, like I said. A beast is a monster, super powerful, and that's what I wanted. I wanted a good wall breaker and just a good end game finisher, just to beat everything. It has priority and Fake Out, Bullet Punch. It has to stab, high jump kick, and Zen Headbutt. Hopefully we don't miss a high jump kick and Zen Headbutts. in crucial moments, but it's Pokemon and you can't control that. So that's Mega Medicham. And next we picked up actually didn't talk about my nickname Shiva. Mega Medicham. Shiva's like one of the Hindu gods, the god of destruction, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, but next we got Haxalot, the Togekiss. So Togekiss, one of my favorite fairies to use. Obviously, that ability, Serene Grace, is so annoying. It can really win you games when you really don't deserve it if you just air/flinch people to death if I'm Choice Scarf or something like that. So it's gonna be pretty fun. But having a fairy is always really important. And also having a defogger, which Togekiss can do, is also really important. The rest of my team, as you will see, I'm not really weak to rocks, so it's not like the biggest deal in the world. But it's always good to have a good defogger because you do not want to be hazard stacked anyways, even if you're not weak to rocks or anything like that. But Togekiss is really cool, really specially defensive, HP 85, def 115, and defense 95, which is pretty good with that very nice HP stat. And then what I love about Togekiss is that it has a base 190 special attack, which is really good. It can be a really bulky mon, but it's also very bulky offensive, and that's why I like to run. I like my bulky offensive mons, and a base 80 speed, which is really not slow at all. Really good scarf for Togekiss. It's one of the top scarfers, especially because it has that ability, which can be really freaking annoying. But that is Togekiss. It gets Nasty Claw, it gets Defog, it gets I believe it gets Wish, obviously Roost and all that good stuff. Fairy Stab, very important. So I'm really excited with Togekiss. Togekiss is something that I always hate going against Togekiss, so it's very nice to go and have it on my squad this season. So that's pretty awesome. So next, I did pick up for round 3. I picked up Cuties, aka Shaymin. Shaymin is just an amazing mon. I really love Shaymin. Once again, another mon that I love using on the ladder. I don't usually ladder a lot, but recently I have been, and that's where I've been having fun. I use Shaymin and RU all the time. I believe RU. Is it RU? It's not RU, is it? I don't know. Shaymin, and I think it's RU right now, actually. I could be wrong, but I believe it's RU. Yeah, it is RU. So Shaymin is really cool. Base 100 strats all around. It can be anything you want it to be. It can be a support mon. It can be defensive on both physical and special side. It could be extremely offensive. It can be annoying with Leech Seed. It can keep healing up with Synthesis. It can hit you with Seed Flare, which is a really good move, and a lot of teams are not gonna have the best switches to Shaymin, which is gonna be very nice. I love Shaymin. It's a really cool mon, and it's very clutch. Has healing wish and things like that. Natural cure, so I don't have to worry about toxic or a burn or paralyze or anything like that. I can just switch out, and Shaymin's good to go next round. So I love Shaymin. Like I said, base 100 stats. And I think Shaymin's going to be very clutch this season. A very good grass type to take on ground type moves and things like that, and electric type moves. So I'm pretty excited for Shaymin. I think I'm going to do some good work with Shaymin. But next, we pick up a dragon and a mon that I really wanted to try, and that is Zygarde. 10%. I don't have a nickname for Zygarde. That's why you see question marks there. Give me nicknames if you guys want, but right now I don't have a nickname. I'm probably not going to think of one until I actually use Zygarde. So Zygarde 10%, pretty awesome. Tier 3. Shaymin was also tier 3. What's it called? A Togekiss was tier 2, and Mega Medicham was my Mega tier. So I didn't explain the rules, but you have to go tier 1, tier 2, 2 tier 3s, tier 4, tier 5, Mega tier, and then 4 the 4 free spots on the bottom that you have to add up to 400 points, or can't go higher than 400 points, I should say. But Zygarde at tier 3 was really crazy for me. I think Zygarde is such a good mon. I know it's not as good as Zygarde 50% because it's not as bulky, but I want his speed because I think Zygarde is such a great revenge killer, and I think I have the bulky offense already to begin with Togekiss and Shaymin. So I decided to pick up Zygarde 10% because, like I said, amazing revenge killer, base 115, speed, choice band, 1000 arrows. That move is so broken, so I can't wait to use it. Also gets Dragon Dance, but I'm most likely going to be running it banded because it's just a good set. When it has a good matchup, that's most likely what it's going to be. I don't know, but I think that's the best set for Zygarde. And like I said, I wanted something fast that I can just use my team to weaken down their team, and then he just comes in and just destroys. And he also has extreme speed, which is also really cool. So I like Zygarde a lot. As a tier 3 mon, I really think that's a bargain because I think it should be like tier 2. No higher than tier 2, but I think it deserves to be a tier 2 mon. It's pretty good. It's frail, but it can get the job done, and I think it's something that's going to be a threat. And if people don't prepare for it, then they're going to lose because Zygarde is freaking good. So that is Zygarde. That's really all. Like I said, just speedy attacker, choice band, Dragon Dance, all that cool stuff with Zygarde. So that is Zygarde. And next we have Relinquish the Registeel. I love Registeel. Registeel is a really good mon. It's so freaking bulky. It's mainly always a support mon. You can run a curse set if you want to. But I guess things like T-Wave, Stealth Rock, which is really important because I was lacking that at this point. And you can run just awesome sets with Registeel because Registeel does not die. Registeel normally doesn't die from one hit, not even from something that's super effective. So Registeel is pretty cool. Really one of the top reliable Stealth Rockers. And it's just cool. A good way to take on fairies for Zygarde and for Mega Medicham. And a good way to take on poison types and other steel types for Togekiss and things like that. And then vice versa, Togekiss can take fighting and ground moves for Registeel. So that's why I really like that. And I think it's gonna be a good combination. I love Registeel. I haven't got to use it yet. I had it in a league that I dropped out, so I didn't really get to use it much. But I think it's gonna be a good mon. I know it's a bit passive, but with Seismic Toss, and like I said, I could run a curse set if I ever wanted to, and that can destroy teams. So I think they gotta prepare for all of that because I tend to run not the same constant sets every week. So just because it's a defensive set one week doesn't mean the next week is gonna be the same thing. It could be a curse set, and then you could lose to it. So I just think Registeel is pretty cool. It has clear body, so it doesn't get affected by Intimidate, anything like that, which is pretty dope. It can't drop its defenses or anything, so that's awesome. But Registeel is cool. I love Registeel and I can't wait to use it. But next we have Purple Swag the Gengar. And yes, Gengar under draft everybody kept saying because it lost Levitate, it's not as good, or I don't know. And Levitate's a great ability. I think it's a really good ability on Gengar, but I wanted a grounded poison type, and Gengar fit in perfectly because I wanted something to soak up toxic spikes, and Gengar is just really nice. Obviously it's a poison type, it's gonna soak those up, and it's just extremely offensive. So base 110 speed and 130 special attack, which is pretty dope. Gengar just hits extremely hard, and I love Gengar. Gengar, one of my favorite mons. Once again, on the ladder I love using Gengar, and I think it's gotten even better in this ladder. And this gen, Gengar has been used a lot more, I feel like. But Gengar is just scary. Poison Ghost Stab is extremely hard to switch into. I hate going up against Gengar, so having it on my team once again, just like Togekiss, is very cool. And like I said, I love Gengar. It can be a really good Scarfer. It just hits extremely hard, and a really good Z-move mon, which I'll explain my Z-move mons at the end of when I finish talking about all of them. So I don't know, Gengar's just cool. Like I said, it's kind of one-dimensional. It's just really offensive, but it can also do other stuff. I've run bulky sets of Gengar before, so I'm pretty excited to use Gengar. And welcome to the team, Gengar, one of my favorite mons in draft format, and I think it's gonna put in a lot of work. And next we did pick up LimeWire, the Electros. Electros is a really cool mon, very good assault vest user, has Levitate, so it has no weaknesses, which is pretty awesome. Gets so many moves like Knockoff, U-Turn, Giga Dream, obviously Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Super Fang, a lot of cool stuff. I said Giga Drain already. Aqua Tail, Acid Spray. It gets Crunch, Discharge, Dragon Pulse. This thing just has like almost every single coverage move you would ever want. So I think it's a really cool mon. Obviously, a lot of people play very defensive, but I've seen people use it offensive. GalacticElie used it against me in NPA very well, and that made me actually really like Electros a lot. So that's why I did want to pick it up. So that's to you, Elliot. But it's a very good mon. Base 85 HP and 80 on both defenses is pretty nice, especially when you run it with an assault vest. But then when you have 115 attack and special attack, it's very good. So once again, another bulky offensive mon that can just whittle down your team enough to where Mega Medicham can come in, Gengar or Zygarde can come in and just destroy you, or even Togekiss. So Electro's gonna be fun. I can already see it in my head putting in a lot of work. And like I said, I love that Levitate ability, having another ground immunity to give a great advantage to us, because if we have Electro, someone clicks a ground move, we switch in, we don't get hit, and now we have the momentum because we can Volt Switch, we can U-turn out, or just knock off Super Fang, do some damage or something. So I really do like Electros. I'm so excited to try it out. I think it's gonna be a really fun mon, just pure electric. So that's always awesome. A good flying resistance too, and all that stuff, electric resist and that. So next we picked up Kinko the Slowking. So water psychic type. Yeah, I know I'm doubling up on my psychics, but The reason I did is because I wanted a bulky water, and Slowking kind of fit in my team really well. We do have to be careful a little bit with dark types, but that's really about it. Scizor is a little bit annoying too, but I think I really do like Slowking a lot. Regenerator Cord is going to be really annoying. Teaming up with Shaymin is going to be really good too. I think Shaymin and Slowking together are going to have a really fun time playing around with the team. But like I said, Regenerator, great ability, switches out. I get a lot of health back, and that's always very good with Slowking. And Assault Vest Slowking is very nice. I've been using that on the ladder a lot too. So Assault Vest Slowking is pretty clutch. I really do like that a lot. And obviously having Slack Off, we can Calm Mind Sweep if we ever want to. It has good coverage moves like Flamethrower. I believe it gets Thunderbolt, Ice Beam. Obviously it gets Ice Beam. Doesn't get Thunderbolt. It gets Thunder Waves though, which is pretty dope. Because, you know, passing that yellow magic around is always nice and can always win you games in the most clutch times. But Slowking is pretty cool. I really do like it. Bulky Water, like I said. And I like having a bulky Psychic. I have Mega Medicham as a Psychic, but I don't really count it as a bulky Psychic. Obviously, it's not bulky. But I tend to like to have my bulky Psychic type because fighting types are really annoying. And I know I have Togekiss too, but just bulky Psychic types are nice. I like bulky Psychic types. They always come in clutch at the best moments that you need them to. So that is Slowking. King Cold hopefully gonna put in good work this season, and I know it will. I know it was. It's too good of a mon to not put in the work. So next we have Dinner Table, the Avalugg. And yeah, you know, Avalugg tier 5. It's a tier 5 mon. If you guys haven't watched, I used Avalugg in NPA this past season, and I think I used it pretty well, and it's a really fun mon. It gets Recover, Rapid Spin. It's a really good Assault Vest user. It hits extremely hard with base 117 attack, base 95 HP, and base 180 for defense, so that's crazy. Not the best SPDEF, but since it has so much defense, you can really put a lot of EVs into SPDEF, and it actually lives a few hits pretty nicely. So Avalugg obviously not something that will come every single week, but it's a very, very clutch mon. It can take on some of the scariest physical hitters in the game. Like week 1, I already looked at my matchup, and he has some good physical hitters that Avalugg literally just walls the whole team. So it's crazy. Avalugg's a really cool mon. He gets sturdy, so it's never gonna die in one shot if it's at full health. Avalanche does a lot of damage, and like I said, that attack is crazy. So another bulky offensive mon that can help us win games by chipping away at walls, at offensive mons, and things like that. So Avalugg is cool. Avalugg is cool. I like that it gets Recover too, so you know it can't get whittled down so easily because it's just Recover back up. So that is Avalugg. Not much to talk about Avalugg, but it is a great mon, and I love Dinner Table, the Avalugg. Welcome back, Avalugg. And next we do have Goosebumps, the Seismitoad. So yes, we are doubling up on water and ground. The reason I pick up Seismitoad is because I wanted another Stealth Rocker. First of all, I wanted another bulky water that I don't have to rely on Slowking all the time, because it does have that Psychic typing, and Psychic can be taken advantage of at times. So having Seismitoad as another bulky water can be very helpful. Another ground immunity, because right now we only have Zygarde 10%, and it's really frail, so Zygarde 10% is not really the best switch into electric type, and Seismitoad is. So I really that's why I wanted Seismitoad, and we get Water Sword, which is really awesome. So we're can be Scald spammed against like things like Manaphy or things like that. So I really like Seismitoad. It's really bulky. That base 105 HP and 75 on both defenses makes it a really bulky mon, and I've seen a lot of people use it very well, and I hope I can do that too. I think it's gonna be a cool mon, and it's gonna be fun. And next, the last mon we did pick up, which kind of surprised everyone, is Tyranitar. So we picked it up in the last round. It was literally the last pick in the whole draft. I pick up Turek, the Tyranitar. The reason I pick up Tyranitar is because Tyranitar is a monster, and the main thing is because Tyranitar is the best, I think it's the best Pursuit Trapper in the whole game. The reason I think it's the best, better than Weavile, is because it's bulky. It's way bulkier than Weavile, so if someone stays in, if a Psychic or Ghost type stays in to try to kill me, it's not going to kill me in one shot, because Tyranitar is really bulky. Base 100 HP, 110 defense, and 100 SPDEF, with base 134 attack, and even 95 special attack is really nice. And T-Tar is just so versatile. First of all, it gets rocks. Second of all, Rock Stab, Dark Stab, really nice. And then you could have Dragon Dance, you could have Rock Polish T-Tar. Amazing mon. I love T-Tar. T-Tar is so freaking good. I used Mega T-Tar once in a tournament, and that thing did so much work for me. It's a great wall breaker. It can be a great a great sweeper, and another main reason I picked it up is because it gets rid of Psychic and Ghost types for Mega Medicham. That's really the main reason I picked it up. That's why I say it's the best Pursuit Trapper, because it can Pursuit Trap Psychic and Ghost types. If I see a matchup where Mega Medicham just wins the whole game for me, T-Tar's gonna come in on a Psychic type and just Pursuit Trap them. And now they're not a switch into Mega Medicham. If they stayed in and they just take some damage, they're not a switch in to Mega Medicham anymore. And if they're gone, then Mega Medicham just wins. So that's really the combination I wanted to put. Mega Medicham, Tyranitar. Freaking awesome combination. I think that's gonna be really cool. But that's the team, guys. So the Z-move mons that I did pick up is Shaymin. That's my super Z-move mon that can use both offensive and support Z-moves. So that's pretty cool. I can do like Z-healing wish and things like that, which is pretty awesome. I didn't really have anything else I wanted to put that super Z-move thing. Then we have Gengar, because Gengar's a really good Z-move mon and I wanted to try it out. It has really nice coverage moves, so it can be a very good wall breaker with Z-moves, because Z-moves are pretty broken, so that's really nice to have. And then we have T-Tar. So T-Tar, my other Z-move mon. Like I said, I can Rock Polish, I can Drag Advance up, and if I have a Z-move on T-Tar, it's gonna kill something. So and T-Tar gets a lot of good coverage moves, so I really do like that a lot too. That's why I picked T-Tar. So T-Tar, Gengar, and Shaymin are my Z-move mons, and I'm pretty excited. But the team's looking pretty spicy, so I hope you guys do like the team, and leave any comments what you have about the team, any questions in case I didn't answer it. But I hope you guys did like the team. We are going up against CrimsonCBAD in week 1, and his Detroit Steel Wings in week 1 of P4G, and I'm pretty excited about that. I hope you guys are too. A team builder will be going up on that probably Friday, and then Saturday is the battle. So I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you do like the draft. I hope you guys had a fun draft stream. I thought it was a pretty fun one. aDrive, thank you for hosting that again, and Kyle, of course, Kyle's the boy. But I hope you guys like the team. I hope you are rooting for us this season, because I'm gonna try my best to kick some butt. But thank you guys again for watching. Oh, like always, leave a like, subscribe, and have a beautiful day, fam.